Hey, sitting here at home on my laptop. How you guys doing? I'm Amber Johnson with Helping the Good People here in Tucson. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. If you like the content and what you see, you can like, subscribe, and share to the channel. Reshare it if you want. Maybe there's something in here that you want to hear and maybe someone else needs to hear. Or maybe I'll encourage you to do something. Last night someone approached me at the bar at Rockabilly and told me that they are so encouraged about the next art show that they're wanting to get started on their art projects. Yes. That to me is inspiring. I don't care who you are. I'm hosting it and I'm helping put it on, but you know what? That is inspiring, and I'm glad that I can inspire people. Really. Woo! That happened last night. Talk about stuff coming back around. Giving thanks and praise to that. Hallelujah. I'm so glad. I can't wait to see your art and what you're making. You know who you are. Yeah, so you guys know the art show. The next one is August 14th, 10 to 5. We have Baja Caravan, 11 to 1, and we have Zenora Band, the young kid band that everyone's hyped about right now, are going to be playing 2 to 4. Oh, yeah. Wednesday, this coming Wednesday, I think it's the 28th. Rockabilly Girls 7 to 10 is Zenora Band. They're going to be playing their first paid gig. So excited. I think it's their first paying gig. I'm not sure. Either way, kids are 15, 17, and 18 years old. How can you say no to that? Anyway, big shout out to Zenora if you're watching my video right now. I'm so excited about seeing you guys. Whoa. Music is healing. Music is healing. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I've probably turned on this camera 7 times trying to do this video right, and it's not coming out. Full moon tonight. I do believe it is tonight. I guess they won't be having no full moon parties unless they're running around naked in the rain. Anyway, full moon today, and it's bringing up a lot of stuff. Now, I'm not sure what full moon it is. I don't follow astrology all that much. However, I do know that it is beautiful out there. It is raining here in Tucson, finally. Yes, it is raining, finally. And I say that because we have bipolar weather. Yesterday it was 90% chance, and we got 0. At least in my end of town and all over where I was at. 0. See what I mean? 90%. We get a 30% and it comes down in floods. Says, the weather should be like this until Sunday evening at least, and then clear skies. So we'll see. So, yeah, full moon. You better write your stuff down. Write down what you want to see in this next year. I've got my notebook out. I'm going to manifest my own stuff, man, I tell ya. That's what it's called, manifesting. It's like speaking it out loud, me talking to you. Just so you know, write your stuff down. Write things down like you already got it. Take a note, write down at least 3 or 4 things maybe that you're looking for in the next year. Don't overdo it. Maybe even do it 3 months from now. Maybe baby step it. Me, I see the goal. And then I have to work backwards. And sometimes I want to get way ahead and I'm like, ah! So, now's the time. Like me, pulling out my laptop. I started writing again a little bit. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I'm not consistent with it. I know I should be, at least for myself. Oh, I thank you for running a scan. No viruses found. That's a good thing. So it's time for manifesting. It's time for putting out there what you want to see in your future. So these days I've been feeling a little frozen in mine, in my where I'm at, what's going on in my life, kind of thing. Well, it got me thinking to some of my writing. So I pulled out my laptop, I found my poems. Now, I don't know if you guys saw that video where you can even look it up. It's under Helping the Good People. John reads my poem. Something like that. It was the first time I let someone else read my poetry. Now, I wrote these poems from 2017 to 2019. I've added on to them here and there. But I've never really let anyone read them. until John, and it sounded so good, and he started singing it, and I was like, what are you doing? So I asked him to sing it for me. So he did. And I never thought in a million years that I could see my poetry as a song in music until now. So I'm looking through these poems and I'm reading them, right? And I'm getting sad because when I wrote them, it was during my darkest times. And I was missing the love of my life. I was alone for a long time, met the love of my life. Lost the love of my life, found him again. Lost, found. Lost, found. And in that time of being upset and sad and lonely and missing him, I started writing. I wrote about the things that I was going through, places I'd been. And I'd like to read to you a poem that I wrote. And I'll leave it at that. I wrote this not understanding why I felt the way I felt, why I saw the name everywhere, the numbers everywhere, the signs, the synchronicities, the songs on the radio. It's gotten to the point now where it's like it drives me insane. I don't know if you guys have stuff that happens to you like that, but you know, I've been intuitive my whole entire life. I've been able to think something or think of someone and then they call. You know, it's the same kind of thing. It's telepathy. Lately, my brain has been going a mile a minute and I'm not understanding what I'm thinking. You know, it's like, is those thoughts mine? No. And if they're not good, I tell myself to remove it. It's as simple as that. You cannot live in that negativity. It's best to write. So anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and read this to you because it means something to me and to the hearer, the one listening. It's called Love's Abyss. Standing in the cliff, looking down amongst the abyss, pondering the ultimate sacrifice of my time, decisions made. Curiosity clings to the past within me, frozen in the futuristic plane of times. Where is it going? Where does it begin? How do I know where the magic begins? Only coming from within my plane. Love is an endless dream, only hanging on by a thread. Now wondering when, why, and where. Leading back to why again. Unknowing love, unyielding pain, ever-ending love. Lost in the memories, so far in between this life and the next, brought about by signs and synchronicities, divine planning. Heart pulses with the anxieties, or excitement, so it seems, waiting of love's reunion. I feel you pulling my heart cords in all directions. The abyss, burning from within, my mind, body, and soul. Yin and yang, masculine and feminine reside. My desires unfolding as I await your return, my love. Twins reunited, once and for all universal, divided no more. Ripple effect explored, a whole. Newly awakened to love's natural abyss, you, me, infinity. Union, lifetimes, love's abyss. You ever feel like you've known someone for lifetimes? Do you ever suffer from anxiety and you know it's not from you and yet you don't know where it's coming from? Or all of a sudden you just feel like crying out of nowhere. You don't know why. Some of that is because you're connected to someone. I believe that. Here's another one called Everlasting Tides. Can't fight this feeling, I'm burning inside. Take me to the river I hide. Secrets I keep, waiting to explode, an everlasting, unbreakable tide. Forgiveness, what's this but the truth exposed? Without my speaking, God only knows. My forgiveness comes easy, don't you see? Without my soul even blinking an eye. You never know how I'm yearning to burst. Tides they flow from body and soul to mind. Returned and now ready to be set free. Truth is a blessing, a true blessing to me. Without exposure, the eyes are the seers. The guides to dreams beautifully I pondered. Look closer, maybe you'll see. A burning my flame, I have something you might want to see. Be ready for truth, beauty and be style. The rising tides, everlasting beauty in my eyes. Wow. One more and then I'll stop. Just because they're so beautiful. Thank you for letting me share. This one's called Uncharted Bliss. Anger resides like the flame once burned bright. Beneath the smiles, a glow before life happened. Hidden charts of destined transformations belonging. What's this feeling but uncharted bliss of reunion's design? Reunited to self under the blankets of darkness, buried treasures seeking to be found among us. How can this pain of ego dying related to the ugliness, the twisted reality of truth and behind lies of arrogance? Lies and manipulations of beknown perceptions, right? Night. Comes the reality of living in spiritual blissful resolutions. Don't ask me, I just wrote this once and put it away. Divine purposes through self-evaluations or finality, belonging in a world of blindness around all corners. Where's the factual evidence of living this lie to self? Within the boundaries of subconscious is where I'll be, waiting for you to reappear, my child within, hidden. I lost you once but never again in this uncharted bliss. I love you, my child, don't you fret, I will be back soon. Lovely reunion is imminent to our soul's most urgent call. Patience is ours if only briefly shown to the world. Unite yin and yang, masculine and feminine combined in love. That sounds like a letter to my inner self, my inner child. Have you guys ever written a letter to your inner child? I guess that's kind of like what it sounds like. I don't know where that one came from. All right. Thank you guys for listening. There's a lot going on. I always have to remind myself, you know? I think we all should. But our suffering might seem bad right now. But it gets better.